Ryan Stevens here with Mortgage Shots. If you'd like to learn more about jumping on my team over at the Loan Factory, and what we're doing is actually kind of unique. We're CV Loans inside the Loan Factory. Just send me a comment or a direct message, instant message, anything you'd like, and we could get you involved with our marketing, our coaching, and our origination business, where our rates and our tech is next to nobody. Has no peers, as they say. Listen, I think we all know what to do. Then why don't we do it? With our business, we went through the whole process of getting our test and getting licensed, but when it comes down to it, we inexplicably won't do the things that we need to do. I'm kind of wondering why that is the case, and it's something I want to go over today because I've got graphs, and more graphs, and some of these are going to be very illuminating in terms of where the market is at right now and the direction the market is going. And I think you know where I'm telling you the market is going. We're going to see the drops, the likes of which were not seen in 2008. Wendy's company, their stocks is in the tank right now. This is bad news for us. Well, I don't really care what happens with Wendy's. I don't really care what happens with Wendy's either. But the thing is, if people are concerned about buying a $10 sandwich, if they are looking at that, what do you think they're thinking about mortgage interest rates? How do you think they're feeling about car payments and every other bill? It's like the old saying goes, and I said yesterday, if you take care of the pennies, the dimes, nickels, and dollars will take care of themselves. And right now, people are not going to the likes of the simplest form of personal indulgence, which is fast food. It is a plague of this country that's killing people, but it's also an epidemic of sorts that almost everybody participates with. And right now, people are saying, even the cheapest of food, the fastest of food right now, I need to rein in my belt right now because things are tough. This, my friends, is a canary in the coal mine for other things to come. Jobs postings. Does anything stick out to you? If we go back to 2024, we can see where our jobs postings were, and we can see where our jobs postings are right now. People are not hiring because people aren't going out to eat. People aren't hiring because people aren't flying. People aren't improving their houses right now. People are tightening their belts up as we speak. And as a result, our hiring has fallen off a cliff, which is never good for housing. Consumer sentiment. All consumers and independents only. Where are we at right now? Consumer sentiment, my friends, according to the University of Michigan's November 7th, 2025 study, is off a cliff. People do not feel good about their lot in life right now and their ability to go out and buy and do the things that they want to do. Where does housing fit into that? If I can't afford Wendy's and I can't afford my car and my credit cards are through the roof and I can't afford whatever it is, do you think I'm thinking about buying a house and taking on more debt? And the answer is emphatically no. Layoffs for any October, the highest since 2003. What happened in 2003? That was right before the subprime surge, and we decided we need to kickstart everything. What's the best way to do it? Go through housing. Let's start offering subprime loans. Let's infuse money into the economy. Let's make equity grow. Let's have people tap into it. Let's have people put pools in. Let's go buy, toy haulers and wave runners and Sea-Doos and quad runners and all this you don't need. And we did from 2003 on, and employment, the numbers went down. Once again, we are seeing the highest layoffs we've seen, and we are not seeing these employers go back through and bringing new people on. They are hiring because they're downsizing. They're downsizing and they're not looking for new jobs. Not good for a recession, but maybe the most compelling graph that you're going to see is this one. Again, sometimes you just have to take a step back and look at things. So this is a graph that goes back to the year 1960. And look it down in the purple at the bottom. This is almost like a hopscotch board, isn't it? Recession, 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 recession. Oop, big period, recession. Big recession. Now, even a bigger period, little recession, that would be COVID. So what is coming here? Just look at this graph. This graph is going out 80 years, and it's almost like a clock. You can predict when a recession is going to come. Forget how the recessions happen. They're all different, but there's very much a pattern here that is undeniable. We would be hard-pressed not to see a recession, if not this year, the next year or the following year, and truth be told, we'd be better off having this damn recession now so we can get it out of the way. Now, what we can see that happens with all these recessions and these giant mountains across the bottom is we see our recession goes up, and then we see affordability comes screaming back down. Look at where we're at now. We are at a higher peak now than we've ever been. These peaks are so high, they're not even on the graph anymore. So what goes up high comes down high. Notice that every one of these peaks is followed by a period of affordability that almost matches exactly. Look at little, bigger, little, bigger, down, up, down way in the hell up. Values way in the hell down. Look at this one. Straight up. And now we're here. What's going to take place, guys? We are seeing ups and downs that are more pronounced over shorter periods of time than we ever have in the past 80 years when it comes to our Piper Sandler's recession indicator. The chances of a recession happening over the next 12 months, according to the Piper Sandler recession indicator, is really a formality at this point. If it's not going to happen, it already has started because these things are always told to us retrospectively. That means housing is going to become more affordable. A good thing for lenders and realtors because that means more listings, more buyers, and we start to defib the heartbeat of America's economy, and it always happens through housing. So it matters what you do, so go out there and kick the living shit out of this. I hope these help. But again, if you want my graphs, if you want any of my presentations, go ahead and put it in the comments down below.